It ain't a bad looking car. It is not a bad looking car at all. This motherfucker just big. A bit. Not a bad. You know, these are the type of cars niggas used to drive cross country with. Niggas used to drive cross countries in V8s from one coast to the other. Family road. We're going to California. These niggas driving from Maine in a Caddy and a Thunderbird.
When gas prices used to be like
25 cents a gallon,
60 cents. When I started going towards the end of high school, they started going above $1.
Damn, you old. I don't even think I was driving then.
Towards the end of my high school years, it started going up above $1.
I remember when gas was $1 though. Shit, I wasn't driving, but shit. Imagine that you got a $22 tank, $22 to fill that motherfucker up, easy.
We hot.
Good. All right, shalom, shalom. Hey, first and foremost, as always, I want to start by giving all praise, all honor, all glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushua, Bashem, Rakah, Quadash. Hey, double honors to the apostles and others of Great Millstone for teaching us this truth according to the Bible through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua. And a sincere peace and salutation to all you hopeful let Akim out there, pushing his word in all truth and sincerity, doing the work as Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua has created us to do, so he can wake up and seal the elect of the nation of Israel, which consists of you so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, and also you Israelites who are scattered amongst the heathen nations that may look like the heathen nations, but your father's seed line of your lineage goes back to you being a so-called black, Hispanic, Native American, and Seminole Indian, one of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. Hey, shalom.
Wow.
The brothers from the GMS Denver camp coming back once again through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shah, another camp speaking, to uplift and exalt the name of the Almighty God, which is Yahweh. He has no other name outside of that. You see, we come and do it in the name of his only begotten son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, whose true name is Yahweh Shah. And he has no other name outside of that. When you come to the Heavenly Father, you must address him as Yahweh. When you come to the Father through the Son, you must address the Son as Yahweh Shai. And this is talking to you Israelites, man. Those of you who can hear and understand what we're saying. Because a lot of people can hear us, but they can't understand it. They don't have the spiritual ears to hear. And the scriptures let it be known that's what it is, man. Because this is not for everybody. This is not for the entire world. It's for the Most High's remnant elect. That's what this gospel, that's what this gospel is. Well, shit, the entirety of the Bible. It's addressed to the elect, man. Because that's who Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shah has set up to understand the fullness of what's written therein. You see? So we're going to start in 1 John chapter 4, verse 1.
This is the book of 1 John chapter 4, verse 1, and it reads, Beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirits, whether they be of power, because many false prophets are gone out into the world.
Oh, see, that's the spirit. And what we're witnessing right now is a great time of apostasy, a great time of false prophets being risen up in the earth, man. You try the spirits by the spirit. What is the spirit? The word, the truth of Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shah, man. And what we're seeing here in these last days is a lot of men not speaking according. Can we get that? If you're gonna speak according to the organs of the Most High. We want to get it, call it, and read it. So that's what's happening right now. You have a lot of Israelites who proclaim to be leaders, you see, in heads of camps and churches, but they're not speaking the truth of Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shah, because there's a certain way that you must teach this Bible, man. You can't teach it all willy-nilly and just wing it. You see that? You can't teach it according to your feelings of what you or what you want it to be. Get that as well, bro. Lean not upon thy own understanding. You got it, dog.
1 Peter chapter 4, verse 11. If any man speak, let him speak as the oracles of the Most High Yahweh. If any man minister, let him do it as the ability which the Most High Yahweh giveth, that the Most High in all things may be glorified through Yahweh Shai HaMashiach.
So everything that we do in this ministry is to glorify Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai. So how can that be done if you out here perverting the doctrine of the Most High, or trying to anyway? Because you're not really perverting the doctrine of the Most High. You're bringing damnation upon yourself, as it tells you in Revelation, the book of Revelation, about what? Adding and taking away from the word. That's what you guys are doing. Can you get that word for oracles real quick in the blue letter? That's what you guys are doing, man. You could never pervert the doctrine of the Most High. You see, you're singing the song wrong. You see, you're speaking lies upon the Most High's name, but the doctrine can never be defiled or polluted. You see, because the pure song is in the earth, being sung by the true men of the Lord. You see that? All you guys, you're just about to receive the condemnation of a false prophet, as the Most High told you, man. You see that? You got it?
Got it. It's the word oracle, the blue letter Bible. It's G3051. A brief utterance, a divine oracle. Doubtless because oracles were generally brief.
So there what? It's a divine ordinance, man. You see that? What else does it say?
In the New Testament, the words or utterances of God.
If you're going to speak out of the Bible, you have to speak it as if the Most High is talking out of your mouth, man. And that's how the Apostle Paul told us to teach. We got to speak with the authority of Yahweh. That's what we've been given through Yahweh Shai, man. Here on the earth, there's only one sect of men who have been given the authority to speak on the behalf of the Almighty Yahweh and his son Yahweh Shai through his son Yahweh Shai. And that's the men of Great Millstone, beginning with the apostles and others of Great Millstone, and also you brothers who teach the truth of the Most High. As long as you're speaking the oracles of the Most High in all truth and sincerity, you've been given that authority from the Father through the Son.
That's right.
That's the only way you're supposed to be speaking. And if you're doing anything outside of that as an Israelite, you're considered a false prophet. You see that? That's a commandment. You see that? That's a commandment. Because the Apostle Peter didn't make that up on his own. What do you think? How do you think it was given up to him? Through the Holy Spirit. So if you're going to speak, you have to speak on behalf of the Most High. Say it in the ancient times, you were sent with a letter from the king. You opened the letter up, which is a breach already because you broke the seal. You open the letter up. The letter says one thing, but you going in there and changing shit to something the king didn't say. Altering it. Now, when the king finds out that you've done that in his name, what happens? What is that? You get put to death. Yep, and that's what's about to happen to all you false prophets out here. We don't know the name. We don't have to worship Yahweh Shai. Well, even if I was reading this last night before I went to sleep, and that's why I was on my spirit still. When you go into the book of 1 John, he tells you the Most High has given us salvation in the name of his son Yahweh Shai. So how can we receive salvation if we don't have the name, IUIC? You have to have the name. So when you're telling your congregation that the name of the Most High don't matter, we speak in ghetto Hebrew, Ebonics Hebrew, you're not speaking according to the oracles of the Most High, man. You're speaking some other. And there's going to be a consequence that comes with that. But that goes back into what? The age of apostasy, man. The time of apostasy here in the last days. You see this? It's all falling in line. I ain't got it. That was it. That was it on that. Even coming to this with the service of the Most High. You see that? When you're claiming to be a minister of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, there's a certain way that you have to do it. You have to do it in accordance to what the Spirit has commanded us to do. Being brotherly. When you go into 1 John, it's all about what? Agape, man. Brotherly love. Not in word and deed. Not in word, but in deed. Yep. You see that? This is all a part of the commandments that we're supposed to be walking in as we're moving in that in the spirit, man. Moving in faith. Nigga, what? You're gonna be hot real soon. On fire.
I gotta were you done on that?
That was it.
I got a quick sentence.
Go ahead, bro.
This is 1 Peter chapter 1, verse 22, and it reads, "But the word of the Lord endureth forever." The
word of the Most High endureth forever. It never changes, man. It's immutable. You see that? It's immutable. It's unalterable. The apostle James said something else. It's there's no variableness in the Most High. You see that? His word has been set from the beginning, and it can't be moved. It can't be budged. That's why we have a what? A sure word of prophecy. That's right. When you're moving according to what the Most High said, Now, when you move according to a false prophet, you don't have a sure word of prophecy.
You have doubt.
You have doubt. You have no stability. When they're telling you ain't no tribulation coming, that ain't according to the word of the Most High. That's why I love to go into that topic. You see, the lessons, my lessons being consistent of mainly the bitter and the sweet. Because that's what the gospel is all about. We talk about the kingdom of heaven this and the kingdom of heaven that, but guess what? On the flip side, we got to go through the bitterness to get there. That's our lot to walk as Israelite men. And it comes with many ups and downs, trials and tribulations, man. And we've accepted that. And more trials and tribulations are coming. You see that? That's according to the word of the Most High. While you got camps out here talking about Jacob's trouble is gay. Ain't no Jacob's trouble. Ain't no tribulation. We ain't going through nothing else. Well, that doesn't fall in line with the oracles of the Most High. That don't fall in line with the divine utterances from Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai, man. Even Yahweh Shai says it's about to be a time like no other that we're going to have to go through. When you go to the book of Revelation 7, you read about those who are in white robes. They're made white through the blood of the Lamb and out of what? Great tribulation. You see that? That's what it is. That's the message. We're going to the kingdom of heaven, but it's going to, hey, Acts 14:22. But you got it. That's the word that's going to endure forever. Everything that we're telling you out of these scriptures is what's about to come to pass. What's happening now? You see? You got it.
First Peter 1:25. But the word of the Lord endureth forever, and this is the word by which the gospel is preached unto you.
The gospel, it endures forever. That's why I was known. That's why the angel came down from heaven doing what? Preaching the everlasting gospel, man. Everlasting, because what? The prophecies never end. The prophecy of the kingdom of heaven, that's an everlasting prophecy. The joy, the peace, the righteousness, the immortality of the Israelites, that's everlasting. So prophecy is going to be fulfilled every day. That's the everlasting gospel, man. It never ends. You see that? The only thing that's about to be brought to an end is our suffering. The only thing that's about to be brought to our end is what?
Kingdom of the heathen.
Yeah, that's it. But this is what it is, man.
Wickedness.
And you got guys out here bullshit when it comes to the scriptures. Lying. So you have to try the spirit by the spirit. And a lot of you Israelites who are still caught up in these false congregations, what that's proven is you don't have the spirit. You're not trying the spirit according to what's written in the scriptures, man. You got your leader telling you that John the Baptist fell out of the truth. Moses fell out of the truth. You see that? Jacob's trouble is gay. That when we went to war, the spoils of war were other Israelite men and women. You see that? You can have sex on the Sabbath. The MOTB, you don't need to worry about that. You don't need to be concerned about that. When that's tied to damnation, man, receiving an MOTB leads up to you being in the lake of fire. So it's definitely important to know, to understand in the fullness of it. So when you look out into the earth, you can see exactly what the fuck is going on. And take it to the scriptures and say, oh, this is what this is right here. This is what's being... That song ain't that goddamn long. That song is not that long. He started that shit over.
It's on fucking replay.
Repeat one. But yeah, man. All these things that they're telling you not to worry about is what we see coming to pass, man. So a lot of you Israelites, once again, like we always say, you don't know what you're involved in, and a lot of you are treating this thing as another fad, another trend, just something else to be a part of, because you want to be involved in something. When this thing is life and death, man. You see that? And you following these false prophets, a lot of you are about to be led to your death if you don't repent and come up out of that. You see that? Y'all chasing after these fucking leaders because they charismatic. You chasing after these groups because they wearing matching garments, all this other bullshit that don't matter. Where's their spirit at, man? What are you gaining in the spirit by following them? Are they giving you the oil? Are they giving you the water? Are they giving you the bread of life? Are they giving you what's needed for salvation, man? Are they giving you the spiritual ammunition to better your spirit? They're not. You camps outside of us, man. Y'all are not ready for what's about to happen. And every day we're another day closer to what? Jacob's trouble popping off, man, in the fullness of it. So you Israelites better wake the fuck up and what they say in the word, smell the coffee. You see, cause it's about to go down. You got it, bro.
I got Proverbs chapter 5, or Salakia chapter 3, which you called out for. This is Proverbs chapter 3 and verse 5. It says, trust in the Lord, or Salakia. It's Isaiah. That's something that came up through the Spirit.
God.
But Isaiah chapter 55 and verse 8. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, said Yahweh Bashim Yashad. Whereas the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts.
Yep. Bring it down.
And that's basically it, man. People are running after their own ways, man, not understanding, what's really being said. They want to go based off what they feel and how they can make it fit in to include everybody. They can't grasp the truth of the gospel because they're still worldly.
Because once again, they're not moving according to the Spirit. They're not moving according to the organs of the Most High, which makes you an anti-Mashiach, man. See, that's what's being made known. The world, the majority of the world, they are in the spirit of Antichrist. Because the Antichrist ain't just one being that's going to come up out of the ground somewhere in an all-red suit. You see that? The anti-Mashiach is all you people who don't fall in line, talking about you Israelites, all you Israelites who don't fall in line with the will of the Most High. You see that? You're against it. Because the heathen, they always going to be that because this word was never given to them. They're not supposed to accept the kingdom of the Most High. They're supposed to fight against it. You see that? Because the kingdom is not for them. But all you Israelites who this kingdom is for, you're finding yourself to be anti-Mashiach, man. You got it, bro.
Yep. And the only ones that have the mind of Yahweh Bashim Yahshai are his true prophets.
That's it.
Just like King David?
Yep.
This is all Proverbs chapter 3, verse 5. Trust in Yahweh Bashim Yahshai with all thy heart and lean not unto thy own understanding.
Yes, sir. That's it, man. Trust in the Most High with all your heart and lean not upon your own understanding, man. And this is what the majority of the world is doing. You see? All this bullshit about them having a personal relationship with the Most High, that's not how it is, man. I chose Jesus Christ as my personal Lord and Savior. That's not according to what's written in the scriptures. The Messiah said he chose us, not the other way around. And when you come to the Lord, don't take no pictures of us, man. When you come to the Lord, you have to fall in line with the Most High's program, man. You can't come to the Most High. You can't come to his son doing what the fuck you want to do. This is where the world got it wrong, man. This is where you Christians got it wrong. All this bullshit you spewing, oh, Jesus died for me to do whatever I want to do. Where does it say that in the scriptures? You see that? And this is why the majority of the people in America are about to be put to death when the Lord returns, man. The Messiah of the Bible is coming back to slaughter. A great slaughter is coming, man. Because judgment is coming because you people are moving in complete and utter wickedness. You see that? Following after these false doctrines, following after these false idols. Especially so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man, because you are the Israelites. You see that?
Like Hebrew Israelites forever. Nobody's never.
So look, man, all that playing, all that game playing, all that bullshit, man, that's gonna be answered with judgment. Everything is a fucking joke to you people, man. Everything is a fucking joke. It ain't gonna be a joke soon when your ass is dying in famine. It's not gonna be a joke soon when this economy collapses, man. Because that's the stage that's being set. That's the next act in the Most High's movie. Chaos. Man, let's get second Edges 15, man. Because niggas think it's a game. And why do people have that mindset toward the God of the Bible and his son? Because that's what's being taught here down here on the earth by these wicked ass heathen, beginning with these Edomites, man. To take the Most High for a joke, to take the Most High for a game, to take the Lord and Savior, Yahweh Shai as a joke. That shit is about to be answered brutally.
This is let me get a quick one. This is John chapter 15, verse 22. If I had not come and spoken unto them, they had not had sin.
Yep.
But now they have no cloak for their sin.
Because what? Just like these dudes came over here playing and laughing and shit, the word is going out. The message has been made known worldwide, just like the Messiah said will happen. This gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world, and then what? The end shall come. And this is why we see the time speeding up. This is why we see the earth getting worse and worse. Wickedness increasing. Iniquity increasing, man. Decay increasing. You see that? It's just as it was during the time of Noah, man. Noah was out there preaching and prophesying when everybody else was partying and bullshit. Taking nothing that he was saying serious until what? That rain came. You see that? That rain came. It wasn't a game no more. You see that? That rain came. It wasn't no damn laughing and snickering. You see that? It came up to their fucking ankles. It came up to their knees. Came up to the bottom of your fucking sternum. Then it was up to your neck. You see that? It wasn't a game. It wasn't a game then. It wasn't a laughing matter then, was it? You hear that fucking Sonic goddamn countdown. Niggas drowning out here, man. Niggas was drowning. After you were told for a century and 2 decades that it was gonna come. You see that? It's the same thing happening now. You've been the men of the Lord have been out here for 6 decades telling you this judgment is coming. The Most High is about to send his son back to execute harsh and horrific judgment and righteousness. That's why I says what? Knowing what the time is, what manner of man ought you to be? In all holy conversation and godliness, man. But once again, what does the Most High say? The fear of him has been taught by the precept of men. Oh, God loves everybody. God is good all the time. You see that? Come as you are. You ain't got to change. God's going to love you regardless. God hates the sin but loves the sinner. These are all precepts of men. And you people have eaten that shit up, including a lot of you Israelites who know you're Israelites. You're still moving in that spirit. You see that? Just got a Hebrew outer shell and a fucking Christian sinner, man. But all that playing around is about to be brought to a halt. Right. And the men of the Lord, beginning with the apostles and others of great millstone, have been at the forefront of making this known, as we have spoken according to the oracles of the Most High. We haven't brought you a world-friendly doctrine because the Most High ain't world-friendly. The Most High is not sending his son back there for a kumbaya moment. It tells you that the day of the Lord is going to be darkness. No light. And no light in it. So who are you to desire the day of the Lord? You talking about you damn Christians, man. And they really ain't looking for the Lord to come back. Leave it to these damn Christians. This is the kingdom of heaven. But you're in for a reality check, man. You're in for a rude awakening. As this place continues to descend into darkness, man. There's gonna be bodies in the streets. People perishing of famine, pestilence. All that's the form of judgment. That's all coming in judgment, man. You wicked ass women gonna have to answer for your disobedience and rebellion and your wickedness. It's gonna get bad out here, man. The Lord is about to show this is about to be the worst fucking judgment to ever happen on the earth. Far beyond anything the Most High did during the time of the flood. We know how fucking catastrophic the flood was. It was so catastrophic it broke the land apart. People are, well, I wonder why all the continents look like they go together. Because nigga, at one time they were together. What devastating event took place for everything to be spread out over this planet, man? The flood that Yahweh brought. That's what broke the landmass up, man. And we're telling you that judgment where the Most High flooded the earth and only saved 8 people is not even going to compare to the judgment that he's bringing here in these last days, man. You see that? The Most High about to make the flood look like a dead sea world, man. Compared to the judgment that's coming here in the end of the age of the heathen. What you got, bro?
I got 2 Ezra 15.
Start at 1.
the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, and verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy.
And for you to do that, what do you have to do? Speak according to the oracles of the Most High. Which we see a lot of guys, they're not doing that, man. You got niggas out here talking about, we got another 1,000 years. What does that say that? What did the Most High say that? The Most High told you to be hastening in what? Hastening the days, man. Yahweh Shai said he was going to speed up the time for the elect's sake. You see this? It tells you that the Most High is going to make a quick work here on the earth, man. You got it, bro.
Going on, verse 1, it says, which I will put in thy mouth, said the Lord Yahweh.
Showing you that this is the Most High speaking through us. We ain't speaking this of our own. We're doing this because the Spirit of the Lord is upon us, man. And those of you who have the Spirit of the Lord upon you, you can hear and understand what we're saying fully. See, the majority of the people, they hear us, but they don't understand what's going on. And that's why they continue on like the people back in the days of Noah. They hear the prophets, they see the prophets, but they can't grasp what's taking place because the Spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is not upon them to do that, man. They don't have the ability to understand these spiritual words, man. They can go in the book and read it. You see that? But the Most High has blocked their spirit to where they can't receive it, man. They can't receive it, so they can't move in the spirit to get right with the Most High. Because he ain't dealing with them. The Most High is only doing that with a small number. Let's prove that real quick. Isaiah chapter 10, verse 20. Real quick. All you people who believe in this bullshit Christianity, you in for a rude awakening. You out here calling on the name of Jesus. You about to find out Jesus was nothing, man. He don't exist. The true Messiah of the Bible is Yahweh Shai. You see that? Jesus Christ is the so-called white man's creation. A false idol who has no power. So all you 3.3 billion Christians worldwide, when all hell breaks loose, you're gonna be calling upon the name of a false idol, and your judgment is just gonna get even worse upon you, man. And that includes you, and especially you Israelites who are still in that madness, man. You see that? After all this information is being made known unto you, you see that all this information at the tip of your fingertips, but all you niggas can find to do is install TikTok, set the camera up, and do these dumbass dances. Motherfucker, all that shit they be doing, all that dumbass shit, yeah. All this information at your fingertips, man. The men of the Lord are on the internet every day, giving you the understanding, letting you know that the letter J was the last letter added to the English alphabet, so there is no way that the Lord's name could be Jesus. But you still got motherfuckers out here calling on that, man. So they're willfully ignorant. Like you read earlier, if he had not come, they had no cloak for their sin. But now that the Most High sent the prophets out here and had us in the diligent spirit, beginning with the apostles and elders, ain't gonna be no excuse. Because just like we heard and understood and we fell in line, and y'all heard it. But like it says what? They're hearing the word, but it's not mixed with what?
Faith.
It's not mixed with faith. And that's
scary, bro.
That's to your own demise. Because how are we saved?
Faith.
Through faith are we saved. And how do we get faith? It's a gift from the Most High. So yeah. God, go ahead, bro. That's the spirit. That's the spirit. You got it, bro.
Isaiah chapter 10, verse 20.
Yep.
And it shall come to pass in that day that the remnant of Israel, and such as are escaped of the house of Jacob, shall no more again stay upon him that smote them.
See that? So it's only going to be a small number of the house of Israel that's going to return to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man, and no longer stay upon our enemy. You got it.
But shall stay upon the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, the Holy One of Israel, in truth.
Yep. That's what it is. So that's what's taking place now. The remnant worldwide is returning back to the Father through his son Yahweh Shai. You see that? So Yahweh Shai told us what? He's the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father but by him. But you got these guys out here talking about they don't worship Yahweh Shai. Now look at them. Look at them now. Look at them now. Through. What's up?
What's up?
Look at them now. 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 Look What's up?
It says in truth right there, man.
Yep.
So that means you have to have 100% truth, not partial truth. Partial truth is not a truth.
Yep. Well, it tells you no lie is of the truth. You know what I'm saying? You can't speak truth and lie and lie at the same time, man. Truth and lie don't go hand in hand. Now you can tell the truth about somebody speaking a lie, but you can't bring a lie into the truth, man. You see that? And that's what a lot of you guys are doing. And at the end of the day, it's because what? You're of the world and not of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. You see? What you got?
Went off the comment board. Brother, I'm a one Padah, put up Psalms 119, verse 20. It says, my flesh trembled it for fear of thee, and I am afraid of thy judgments.
And that's why what? We move in fear, which is the beginning of wisdom. Yep. And the majority of the house of Israel ain't got no fear. They lack wisdom. That's why we see them moving in the spirit they're moving in. Still out here committing adultery. Still out here chasing the fucking high-class lifestyle in Esau society, knowing and understanding what that shit come with. You see that? The idolatry, eating whatever they want to eat, saying anything that comes to their fucking mind. They don't fear judgment. But the remnant, hey, we do, man. That's why we what? Amended our ways. We became new creatures. You know what I'm saying? And that caused us to be a mocking stock in the earth. But hey, that's cool because we're suffering all this because of what? Righteousness' sake, man. And what did our Lord Yahweh say about that? Blessed are they. You see that? Because this is what the righteous men of old went through as well, man. What's up?
Got another one off the comment board.
You got it.
This is a Yikewog repost number. It says on Luke 12 and 56, ye hypocrites, ye can discern the face of the sky and of the earth, but how is it that ye do not discern this time?
God.
Straight to the point, man. You guys can tell when spring's coming in, when summer's coming through, when fall's coming through, when winter's coming through. You can sit there and fucking look at a female and be like, oh, she's ready to go, but you can't tell what time we living in.
Motherfuckers on social media, oh, it's feeling like summer outside. Oh, really? You know what I'm saying? You can feel that, huh? But you can't feel the spirit in the earth letting you know something is wrong, something's going on, something's about to happen. You can't discern that. And it's because what? They don't want to. They want this shit right here to go on forever, man. They want to continue on in this wicked. Look at all these niggas going. What do you think they're about to go do?
Go party.
Well, they ain't got nothing on their mind but Babylon continuing on, man. When do you think they ever? When was the last time these people called on the name of the Most High God Yahweh or His Son, or considered the kingdom of heaven, or considered that they're living in the wicked and detestable and abominable society, man? These people don't consider that. The only ones who are truly down here considering this and crying to the Lord every day is the true believers. And that they ain't got shit to do with you pagan Christians. Y'all ain't following what the scriptures say. Y'all don't want the Most High's will to be done. And this is why you're considered anti-Mashiach, man. You see that? All this shit going on in the earth, and y'all can't tell that something's about to happen. That judgment is coming. You see? Yes, more?
Let me get this one you quoted off the comment board. Is 2 Peter 1 and 19. We have also a more sure word of prophecy, whereunto ye do well that ye take heed, as unto a light that shineth in a dark place, until the day dawn and the day star arise in your hearts. So
the Most High is giving us an advantage, man. You see that? He's giving us the ability to see. He's giving us the ability to operate in the light, man, while everyone else is in darkness. All these people that's passing by, darkness, man. You see that? And that's the spirit we're hoping to continue to move in as this thing winds down, man. These people ain't got it, man. You got it.
So the brother Spiritual Art 144K5. So Romans chapter 11 verse 7. What then? Israel had not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election had obtained it, and the rest were blinded.
And that's what's up. That's what's going on right now. It's only about the elect. You got camps out here spewing madness talking about Israel worldwide. Nigga, where does it say to that? It says the elect have obtained it, and the rest were blinded. The rest of who? the rest of the house of Israel. So how does that fall in line with Israel worldwide? Or how does Israel worldwide fall in line with that? That goes back to what we just read in Isaiah chapter 10, man. A remnant. The remnant have obtained it, and the rest were blinded.
That cuts that whole unity camp too.
That too. So as these prophecies come to pass, man, it's exposing you dudes for who you truly are. Because now what are you gonna do? You done spewed all this bullshit for all these years, and everything is coming to pass contrary to what you said it would be. So now you're gonna have to do one or two things. You're gonna have to repent and teach what's right, or you're gonna have to continue on in the bullshit that you've been preaching to do what? Receive judgment, to be put to death, man.
It's crazy how a lot of dudes are so prideful and rather
the ego.
Yeah, bro. It's crazy. Romans.
That they would rather make themselves an enemy to the Most High than to preach what's right. That's how much niggas love the world, man. They don't want to be offensive to the world, but they would rather be offensive to Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai than to these wicked ass people in the world. Hey, let me get you let me have you get he who is ashamed of me in this wicked and adulterous generation. Cause we have nothing to be ashamed of, man. It's somebody somewhere right now that's with somebody else's woman eating her out after the man and bust all in her, been all up in her. It's somebody right now, somewhere in the earth, being a homo or lesbian. Somewhere right now, murder is on the loose, child molesters on the loose. You see, thieves, idolaters on the loose. There's nothing but wickedness going on in the earth, but you niggas want to appease the feelings of the world, man. What's up?
No, I was just going to say.
What's up?
The mindset of the topic you're speaking on.
Yep.
All this wickedness, but they'll rather talk against the truth than wickedness.
They would rather offend Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai than offend the world, man. Fuck all that. This place needs to be destroyed, man, and that's exactly what's coming. Destruction. Mm-hmm. You got it, bro.
It is Mark chapter 8, verse 38. Whosoever therefore shall be ashamed of me and of my words in this adulterous and sinful generation.
Yep. One of the elders just did a video. This nigga Tazariak is up there with Sinetta. And Sinetta's got more integrity than Captain Tazariak, man. Going into the law on how to handle spoils of war, which include women first and foremost, man. You see that? This nigga talking about, oh no, that don't mean we can take the enemy's women and have sex with them. That means we're gonna take the Israelites' women as hostage for ransom. Nigga, what are you talking about? You see that? These niggas are so against us having heathen concubines that they would rather skew the truth of Yahweh Basham Yahweh Shai to appease these fucking black bitches, man. Because that's all it's about.
Yeah.
Pleasing the black woman. We don't give a fuck about the black woman. Like the apostles and elders always say, we don't need the Israelite woman to bring back the Israelites. All you need is the Israelite man. You see, and you don't need too many of them. You see that? So all this that's that Queen of Heaven worship, man. Still. You don't fuck about what Eve feel. Eve gonna have to get her ass in order and get in line. Or she gonna be put to death too. Straight up. What's up?
Hey, I told fucking Northern Kingdom woman, man.
We don't need you.
Some of y'all women make us want to fucking rather deal with the heathen women.
Oh, I'm gonna get me some heathen women.
Fuck, man.
I'm gonna get me some.
You like, do we as man being at the low society, being walked on by the heathen for so long? You think we're not sick and tired of being walked on, especially by our own women that want to sit there and control everything we do?
Enemies.
Fuck that shit, man. You're an enemy.
Yep. So we ain't out here to appease no damn black women, man. You see that? We don't give a damn how they feel about the truth of Yahweh Basham Yahweh Shai. Because at the end of the day, the truth is for the men anyway. A woman ain't got no say, so no input. You see that? She has to fall in line in subjection under her husband, man. And if she don't want to do that, she gonna be replaced. And then we gotta wait to get to the kingdom to get the concubines to replace the Israelite woman. Guess what? Guess what's gonna happen? The nation of Israel still gonna be bought back without Eve and Eva. We don't need y'all, man. It's about the seed of the Father. All you need is the Israelite men to make more Israelites. That's all you need. You see that? You got it.
Mark chapter 8, verse 38. Whosoever therefore shall be ashamed of me and of my words in this adulterous and sinful generation, of him also shall the Son of Man be ashamed, when he cometh in the glory of his Father with the holy angels.
So that's what you guys are putting in jeopardy, man. You niggas would rather be accepted by the world and denied before the Father. That shit is crazy. That's wild. You see that?
Want to sit there and fucking have her speeches back.
Speaking of, boom, 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 boom. But yeah, man, I would rather be pleasing to these people in the world that's doing nothing but wickedness and rebelling against the Most High. You see, than to be accepted in the heavens. Y'all niggas got y'all priorities fucked up, man. These heathen being able to have authority over us is temporary. Us being pleasing in the sight of the Most High, that's about to be forever. And we want to be a part of that lot that goes first, man. You see that? The elect. We're fighting for the top positions in the universe. While you niggas is out here chasing clout, which is not going to be a thing too much longer. This shit don't matter, man. But once again, try the spirit by the spirit, right?
Yep.
You dudes are out here moving to please the world. You want to appease these wicked ass people. And the spirit bears witness that way. You're of the world, man. You see that? So why you niggas out here hanging with goddamn gang members? So why you out here hanging with Whack 100, 607 Unk? Niggas don't know jumper. What the hell you don't know jumper for? With that weirdo. Adam 22, slutting his wife out to any nigga that come by. You see that? That's what you trying to please? That's what you trying to make happy? That's crazy. What's up?
Crazy, bro.
You got some more on that? That was it. Go ahead, bro.
We get this other verse. This is Romans 11:8. According as it is written, power hath given them the spirit of slumber, eyes that they should not see, and ears that they should not hear unto this day.
And that goes right in line with what it says in Ezekiel 37, man. You have the sinews and the flesh upon you, but you don't have the breath. You niggas know you Israelites, but you're still walking around like corpses. You see that? You're not living. That's what it all comes down to, man. You're not living. You're blinded spiritually. You got it.
Brother threw this one up. Jeremiah 2 and verse 32 says, can a maid forget her ornaments, or a bride her attire? Yet my people have forgotten me days without number.
You got it.
Hey, and that you see it, man. Because if you really start tapping in to what and who Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua are, you start understanding life, reality, righteousness, man. You start understanding that the condition you're living in is trash, filth, septic tanks, man. That's all it is around here.
John.
Recycled water.
Filth, man.
Food that's, you can't even really call it food, man. GMO bullshit.
Can't have a real relationship. You don't own shit. See, working for corporations that don't give a fuck about you, just another number. See that? Subject to payments. All type of shit. Body failing. But y'all niggas really think this is better than what the Most High has planned for us, man. Y'all crazy. So the only answer for that is what? You niggas being put to death. Yo.
Fucking walking parasites. Walking parasites, bro. Alright. Could you get Amos chapter 5, Baba Shah? But I'm going to go back into 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 1. It says, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people,
Amen, brother.
the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. So as the brothers bring it out, man, everything we bring out, starting with the elders and the apostles on down, man, These are the words of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, man. It's not our own words. We're giving you this information. That way you can take heed. Start repenting. Yesterday, as the elders and the brothers say, man, don't wait till tomorrow. There's no need for that. There's nothing guaranteed for tomorrow, man. The only guarantee is the kingdom of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. But you have to be repenting on a daily basis, man. What does verse 1 say?
Amos 5:1. Hear ye this word.
Yep.
Take up against it. Let me get it.
Go ahead, brother.
Amos chapter 5, verse 1. Hear ye this word, which I take up against you, even a lamentation, O house of Israel.
Yep, that's right, man. For all you rebellious children out there, man, that don't want to take heed, this is the judgment that's coming against you. Why? Because you want to disobey the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Ba'Hashem Yahushai, man. The one and only true power, man, who created everything that you see around you. Created you. All the elements that make you. The thoughts that you think. The personality that you have. He created you. But because you're a disobedient child, guess what? There's a judgment.
Amos chapter 5, verse 2. The virgin of Israel is fallen. She shall no more rise. She is forsaken upon her land. There is none to raise her up.
Yep, we have fallen, man. We're at the bottom. But all that's turning around now because why? That sacrifice of Yahweh Shai, man. We, at this end times right now, we have this word, sure word prophecy, that we're going to be taken back to the top, the head, no longer being the tail no more. But a lot of y'all Israelites prefer to be a slave. Y'all love being at the bottom, man. Y'all love being in the hoods, in the ghettos, and the barrios, man. Y'all just want to wear a t-shirt that says king, queen, but you ain't living up to it. Go ahead.
Amos chapter 5, verse 3. For thus saith Yahweh power, the city that went out by 1,000 shall leave 100, and that which went forth by 100 shall leave 10 to the house of Israel.
Go ahead, brother.
Verse 4. For thus saith the Lord Yahweh unto the house of Israel, seek ye me, and ye shall live.
That's right. These are the words of Yahweh, Ba'Hashem Yahushai, man. Telling us to seek him on a daily basis. How do you seek Yahweh, Ba'Hashem Yahushai? By being obedient, understanding the prophecies, being in order. We know that salvation is a gift. We know that understanding these prophecies is a gift. So we're not going to boast in any of that. We giving thanks to Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai that he has enlightened our eyes, man, so we can see, so we can hear. And what we do, we come out here week in and week out to give you the message of the Heavenly Father, telling you to repent, telling you to turn back. Read that one again, brother.
Amos chapter 5, verse 4.
God.
Verse 4. For thus saith Yahweh unto the house of Israel, seek ye me, and ye shall live.
And a lot of y'all ain't doing it. Seek him while he may be found.
That's it.
But a lot of y'all want to be joined hand in hand with the wicked instead of seeking mercies, the wonderful and endless mercies of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai.
Well, that just shows you who Jake is, man, because when we went to the promised land, it was the same shit. The Most High gave us specific orders on what to do when we went into the land, man. Every idol, altar, every grove, we were supposed to tear that shit down, burn it all, get rid of all of it, man. But Jake kept that shit around because they seen what it came with. Freak-offs. You know Diddy was out there worshiping the goddamn freak-off idol.
Yeah.
Baby oil sacrifices and shit.
Every single one of them.
You see, and Jake's still in that same spirit, man. Bullshitting. But now, and we say Thawadi, how about Shemi Shah for this? Because it ain't dependent on the entire house of Israel.
Nope.
All it's about is what? Matter of fact, get Revelation 7 and 1. That's what it's all about. The Most High don't need the entire house of Israel, man. The Most High is only concerned about, it says what? He has care for his elect. That's it. No other Israelites matter outside of that until what? You're reborn into the kingdom, and then you will receive the full mercies, love, and compassion of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. But right now, the Most High is worried about the grape of the cluster, man. You see that? You got it?
This is Revelation chapter 7, verse 1.
Uh-huh.
And after these things, I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth,
Yup.
holding the 4 winds of the earth.
So that's what? The angels who are holding back this nuclear destruction. You see that? The 4 winds going into the destruction that's going to be let loose at the height of World War III. And when that happens, it's going to tell you why it happens. Go ahead.
That the wind should not blow on the earth, nor the sea, nor on any tree.
Yup.
Verse 2. And I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living power, and he cried with a loud voice to the 4 angels to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea, saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our power in their foreheads.
Now that falls right in line with what it says in Ezekiel 9. Get that real quick. Ezekiel 9 and start at verse 4. So that's what the angel that has the mark of the Most High, that the Wah, is saying. Don't let the destruction go until every one of the Most High's servants is sealed in their forehead with what? That the Wah. And why would they receive the Wah, man? What's up?
They're exempt from judgment.
Come on, let's get it real quick.
Ezekiel chapter 9, verse 4. And the Lord Yahweh said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof.
So that mark, it goes into the word Thawah, which means a mark of exemption from judgment. And those who are going to receive that are who? The remnant of the nation of Israel, man, who are sighing and crying for all the wickedness going on here in America and all throughout the world, man. You see, sighing and crying because of rape, robbery, murder, and atrocities that have been committed against our people. You see that? All the wickedness being done unto us, we're crying out because of that. All the wickedness that goes on in society, man, that vexes us on the daily, we're crying out because of that. There's only a small number of Israelites who are doing that, man, that are truly crying out. While we see the rest of the house of Israel doing what? Riding in the daytime. They want this shit to continue on forever. They want to drag their feet when it comes to the Most High's will being done because they love this place. You see that? But those who are going to receive that mark, those who are being sealed, as it tells you in Revelation 7, is the elect, man. The small remnant of the house of Israel, man. The throne of David. You got some more, bro.
Ezekiel chapter 9, verse 5. And to the others he said in mine hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eye spare, neither have ye pity.
Yep, go through the midst of the city. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. This falls right in line with what it says in Sirach chapter 39 about those spirits of vengeance that are going to be unleashed as various forms of judgment, man. That's what's coming. All you Israelites who refuse to repent, this is your fate. These death angels are going to be unleashed upon you, full of the Most High's wrath and fury. And it tells you in the book of Sirach that way. They're not going to stop till they appease the wrath of the Most High. Because the spirits of vengeance, these death angels, were made to do what? The bidding of the Most High in perfection, man. And that's what's coming. Matter of fact, let's get that real quick. Ezekiel 39, and then we can jump back to Revelation 7. You got it, bro. You got it. You got it.
Ezekiel 9, chapter 6. I'm sluggy. Ezekiel 9, verse 6. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women.
Slay utterly old and young, both maids, little children, and women, babies, infants, young hoes, old men, young men, YNs. You see that? If you ain't been out here serving Yahweh by shooting Yahweh Shai, or if you're in a part of that batch of the 11th, 12th hour Israelites, this is gonna be your fate, to be slayed utterly by these spirits of vengeance, man. You see that? The most I told them, have no pity. What's up?
You hear them chanting, bro? Wait till those chants start turning into fucking cries of death.
What they chanting for?
This is fucking soccer.
The World Cup?
I think so.
Oh,
Something. Yeah.
somewhere. Go ahead, bro.
You hear them, but you know,
Yeah.
you hear them way out there. Just imagine, bro.
Imagine how loud that shit. Yeah, you got it, bro.
Ezekiel chapter 9, verse 6. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children, and women, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary. Then they began at the ancient men which were before the house.
So that's what's coming, man. And it's gonna begin with those who know they're Israelites, man. You false prophets, mainly. It's definitely gonna begin with the false prophets. You see that? Because you're supposed to know better. You have taken the Most High's word unto yourself, claiming that you're a teacher, that you're a leader, that you come on behalf of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Now, since you taking that title unto yourself, chief priest and bishop this and all this other bullshit, you're gonna have to answer for your transgressions. And it's gonna be in horrific ways, man. Horrific ways. I think that's it on that. Let's get that spirits of vengeance verse.
Hey, this calling is not something to take lightly, man.
Yep.
You know, you're messing around with the high positions, man. Spirits of vengeance, Ezekiel 39.
Yep.
Oh, let's see, Salakia.
I got you. In Ezekiel 39 and 28, it says, there be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. This goes into these death angels, man. They were created for one reason and one reason only, man. To lay on sore strokes. To lay on horrific and harsh judgments. Listen, in the time of destruction, they part their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. That's all they've been made to do. To appease the wrath. Bitch, you humongous. Got that hippo on the scooter. God damn. They've been made to appease the wrath of him that made them, man. Now it tells you what they are. Verse 29, it says, fire. We're reading about the fire in Revelation 7. That for the four winds, that's a part of the spirit of vengeance that the Most High has created. To what? To bring horrific judgment upon those in America who are not slated to be saved up out of this place, man. You see that? It goes on to say, fire and hail and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance. Teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents, and the sword, punishing the wicked to destruction.
Hey, bro, you got that tick that makes you fucking allergic to fucking meat?
Screwworm.
Screwworm?
Flesh-eating screwworm.
Yup.
Not just a screwworm. That niggas eat flesh. These are plagues, man. You see that?
Right now, a hot topic on social media, depending if you're into health or not, is fucking parasites. That's a high topic right now, man.
Yep.
And it's coming to find out that those things create a lot of different diseases that they rename inside the hospitals.
And that's all because what? Everything is being done out of order, man. We live in a foul, filthy, polluted world. But it goes on to say in Sirach 39 and 31, it says, they shall rejoice in his commandment, and they shall be ready upon earth when need is. And when their time is come, they shall not transgress his word. And that goes into the what? That destruction. Those angels were made specifically to hold back that destruction until the every member of the elect is sealed in their foreheads with that tawah. When that's done, the destruction comes, man. And it's going to what? It's going to engulf the land of America with everyone in it. The only ones who have been taken up out of this place is the 1/3 of the elect of Israel, with the rest of the elect being gathered from the different regions of the earth that we've been scattered to. You see that? Everyone else you cook. Everyone outside of the 1/3 here in the land of America, you have no hope. And you false prophets are going to be left there to be destroyed in this place too, man.
Hey, there's this dude, I think he was in Brazil.
No, hold on. Knowing and understanding that, wouldn't that strike fear in you to preach the word the right way? To know and understand that one day,
to get yourself in order, bro. Like, come on.
To know that one day, 200 million thermonuclear warheads are going to rain down upon the entirety of the land of America. And the only way out is to do what? Be saved by Yahweh Shah when he comes. That don't put no fear in you. That don't make you want to beg and plead the Most High to have mercy upon you, to allow you to amend your ways to become better in the spirit. You got it, bro.
I was gonna say, there's this dude. A video went out a couple weeks ago out in Brazil. This dude was tripping out on a bunch of fucking noises. He lives kind of like forest-like mountain area. His animals all quiet. Usually they're, he's over there recording. Kept hearing these fucking weird noises. Next thing you know, I don't know if it was later on that night or a different night, but he started seeing chariots. Hey, man, those angels, man, they're coming. They're coming to judge, man. They're not there just to be another entertainment.
They're coming to judge, and they're coming to say what? The elect of Israel, man. You see that? They multi-purpose. They're coming to bring harsh judgment with that concentrated fire, and they're coming to save the elect from wherever they are in the earth, man. You see this? This is what's coming. Then you got niggas out here talking about ain't no chariots. If it ain't no chariots, that means ain't no salvation coming. Because that's the only way up. Can we get that in Isaiah 26 and 20? Or is it 20 and 26? Where the fuck you get a geo tracker from? You seen that? Where the fuck you find that at?
And 26 and 20.
Con.
I think that's what it is. Yep. This is Isaiah chapter 26, verse 20. Come, my people, enter thou into thy chamber.
What is that, man? That falls right in line with what it says in Revelation 11. Come up hither. And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud. It goes into what the Apostle Paul said. Then we shall meet what? We shall meet the Lord in the air, in the cloud. Why is that being said? Because that's what is being reiterated from what the prophet said what happened with the salvation, man. Us entering into the chambers, the chariot, with Yahweh Shah to fulfill our transformation back into the sons of God in the fullness of it, man. That's what's happening. And the only way out is right here. To be beamed up before the eyes of everyone in the world, man. As it tells you in the book of Baruch chapter 4. Just like the nation saw us go into captivity, they shall soon witness what? Our salvation. That's why the second Exodus is going to be so spectacular, man. It's going to blow the minds of everyone in the world, and that's why it's going to be talked about forever. You see that? Just the fashion of it. You got it?
It says, and shut thy doors about thee, hide thyself as it were for a little moment, until the indignation be overpassed.
And what's the indignation? The wrath that the Most High is going to pour upon this place after he what? Unleashes complete chaos in it. Because that's what's going to happen first. Society is going to collapse. Chaos is going to ensue. Civil war. People murdering each other. These are all situations that are set to come to pass in prophecy, man. And when all that it runs its course, the Most High is going to send the nuclear warheads and save his elect from all throughout the world, with the 1/3 being delivered out of this what? Destruction of America, man. You read about the elect witnessing that in the book of Revelation 15.
that chamber.
Being in the chamber, looking through the bottom of the chamber
Yep.
at what? America burn. Just like Yahweh Bashim Yahushua said it would, man. Because America is gonna burn, and it deserves to burn. First and foremost, for what is done unto our people, and just all the wickedness that has been propagated from this place, man. If you don't think America is wicked, something is wrong with you.
Yeah.
Something is wrong with you, man. This place is completely out of order. It's completely abominable, man. So it's got to be purged by fire. That's the only way. What's up?
I was gonna say, and also that chamber could be considered like a marriage chamber, man.
And being bought fully into the covenant. You see that?
And be fully protected of what's coming, man, of the enemy.
Jake don't understand what's going on, man.
Yeah.
Us being taken into the chariot, it completes our process, our transformation. You see that? We're going through the tribulation, the time of Jacob's trouble, as a purging, and once we come to the height of the full refinement, we're gonna be taken out of the fire. You see that? Out of the fire, just in the nick of time. That's more. Hey, don't let them overcook. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be pulled through the fire, man. Listen. Woo!
It's gonna get hot.
Woo! Shit gonna be crazy.
Yep.
I just had a glimpse of just my spirit being taken up out of there, like coming through the fire. The spirit coming through the fire. That could be the last, you know what I'm saying, the last little splash of spice we need to be made to what Yahushua is. Man, I just seen that shit too. Good Lord. Lord willing, bro. Lord willing.
So
Lord willing.
Isaiah 26 and verse 21. For behold, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua cometh out of his place to punish the inhabitants of the earth for their iniquity. The earth also shall be disclosed. Salaki, the earth also shall disclose her blood,
so
and shall no more cover her slain.
I don't understand what Bible you Christians are reading, man. That got you believing that the day of the Lord is about to be some happy-go-lucky, joy and jolly-filled day. You see that? The Most I say he about to come out. Matter of fact, can we get Revelation? Isaiah 13. Get Isaiah 13 real quick. What verse 6 say?
Verse 6. How are ye? The day of the Lord.
There we go.
Isaiah chapter 13, verse 6.
What 5 say?
They come from a far country.
What 4 say?
The noise of a multitude in the mountains.
What? Go to 1.
Isaiah chapter 13, verse 1. The burden of Babylon, which Isaiah, the son of Amos, did see.
So if you got the Holy Spirit, you understand what that really says is what? The burden of America, man. The vision that the Most High gave to Isaiah, showing him what? The end of this place. For all of you who talking about America's not written in the Bible anywhere, you don't get it because you ain't been given the spiritual eyes to see. And then the Most High has brought you to the men of the Lord to give you the understanding by them preaching and breaking it down to you. He hasn't given you the spiritual ears to hear. Isaiah 13 goes into the end of America, man. You telling me? That nigga ugly. God damn. God damn. That motherfucker look like goddamn. Whew. Like a real life Picasso. God damn. That nigga, he gotta burn up. He gotta be burned, bro. But you telling me that all the heathen empires are written about in the Bible? You see that? Before they even came about. But the country that the world has proclaimed to be the greatest country in the world is not written about in the scriptures. We could go read about superpower of ancient Egypt. You see that? We go read about the all the major empires. We can go and read about it in the scriptures.
Hey, bro, you know what?
The Tower of Babel up under not Nebuchadnezzar. What's that nigga name, man? Not Nebuchadnezzar. What's that boy name? Oh man, what's his nigga name, enough?
I thought it was Nebuchadnezzar.
Not Nebuchadnezzar. The first. Damn, shit slipping my mind. Nimrod. Good God. we can go read about Nimrod and what they was doing during their time. You know what I'm saying? We can go read about ancient Egypt. Hell, we can go read about the kingdom. We can go read about Sodom and Gomorrah and the 5 neighboring cities in the scriptures. These are all places on the earth. Ancient Egypt, a superpower that niggas still can't let go of, written about in the Bible. The Most High gives you the vision of the major empires that's supposed to come in succession in the book of Daniel. Then as we progress, it comes to pass. And then we can go into the history books and prove all these things. And you telling me all that was written and recorded in the Bible in this place, America. You see, the golden city is not written about. You watch your goddamn mind, man. Rome is written about. Greece is written about. The Medo-Persian Empire. And there's movies on these places. Historical movies, historical pieces.
Got fucking Alexander the fucking Greek in there.
And it's accurate because what are they pulling that information from, the inspiration from it? From history.
History, bro.
I can guarantee they going into the Bible, they going into secular history to make these period pieces, man. Not Xerxes. That nigga. All that is written in secular history. It was all foretold that those empires would come to pass before they even existed. You see that? And you telling me America's nowhere in the Bible? No, man. It's right there. The brother about to read it now.
We're just in a fucking limbo fucking kingdom.
Just a random ass kingdom that God ain't know nothing about. Niggas just came over here, committed great atrocities to get the land, built the land up off free slave labor. That ain't foretold to happen nowhere in the scriptures. That the influence the place will have on the rest of the world. I lived in Japan for 2 years. Ate Wendy's, McDonald's, then they got KFC, 7-Eleven. Where's all that coming from, man? That's the inspiration of what? The glory of kingdoms, man. Babylon. Here you go. All this influence America has all over the world, man. Musically. You see that? Entertainment wise, sports wise. You see that? What all this influence this goddamn place has, and it's written nowhere in the Bible. We talk about the wine of Babylon.
Hey.
The kings of the earth are drunken with the fornication of it. What's up?
Now look at all the kings on the earth, how they dress.
Exactly.
3-piece suit and tie.
This motherfucker ain't written nowhere. The greatest military to walk the planet Earth. The greatest navy the world has ever seen. Ain't talked about in the scriptures. It is, man.
The Air Force, man.
But it's in the greatest Air Force the world has ever seen. So damn powerful. They done came up with a damn Space Force.
But somehow it's not spoken about in the Bible.
All that's written of. The reason you can't get it is because what is written in code, because it ain't meant for you to understand. Even when the prophets break it down to you, you can't get it. What these niggas talking about? In the America in the Bible, that's crazy. Nigga, right, everything written in the Bible. Anything it's foretold. Yeah, World War I, World War II, World War III in the Bible. The slavery and dismantling of the house of Israel in the Bible. It's all there. And America is right there. It's a prominent place, a prominent venue, a prominent stage for what? End time prophecy, man. Let's get it, bro. My bad. I just went on a fucking tangent. But that should be blowing me. This damn place that has all this power in the earth. The president is known as what? Hey, can you answer a question, bro? Yo. What is the president of the United States known as?
Asshole.
I mean, yeah, that too. That too. That too. The leader of the free world. The leader, that's what the president is known as worldwide. This is what he's called. The leader of the free world is who? The U.S. president. And you telling me a nation will have that type of power where his king is supreme over all the other kings of the earth? And that's not written anywhere in the scriptures? Nebuchadnezzar is written about. Darius and Cyrus is written about. Xerxes, like the brother said earlier, is written about. Even the 12 Caesars
Alexander
is written about. Yeah, the freak. All these men are written about. Antiochus written about. Herod, bitch ass.
Yep. Historical figures.
All found in the scriptures. All you can go get the secular history, and it all lines up. And you telling me America is nowhere in the scriptures? Of course it is, man. It's just hidden right before. It's hidden in plain sight, and you have to have the Holy Spirit to decode it, man. What's up?
Job 9:24.
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Now, whose currency is the dominant currency in the earth? That will tell you who's controlling everything, man.
What's the one language every other country learns, man? No matter what language they speak, every other country, in one way or another, learns the English language.
When you go into the being a pilot, the language you have to learn is English. You have to learn English as being a pilot, man. You see that?
You get all these resorts and all these places for to travel to in other countries. Guess what? All the staff English speaking.
Come on,
Doesn't
man.
matter what country you go to.
You got it, bro.
Isaiah chapter 13, verse 1. The burden of Babylon, which Isaiah, the son of Amos, did see.
Yep.
Verse 2.
So
Lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain.
Yep.
Exalt the voice unto them. Shake the hand, that they may go into the gates of the nobles.
So the banner that's been lifted up on the high mountain being what? Babylon the Great. The banner that's being lifted up is the holy scriptures of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahawashi, man. And the truth that's hidden inside. And the false prophets ain't giving you that. They ain't telling you America's about to be destroyed. They hoping this place has another 4 decades, man. Another
1,000 years.
Another millennia. Them niggas want to stay in captivity for another 1,000 years. Boy, that's fucking crazy.
Hey, we wish this shit was done yesterday.
This shit gotta go. What's up?
Verse 3. I have commanded my sanctified ones. I have also called my mighty ones for mine anger. Even them that rejoice in my highness.
Who's rejoicing in the highness of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahawashi, man? The servants of the Lord. No one else. Who else in the world is out here rejoicing in the highness of the God of the Bible, man? The God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. No, nobody else is doing that outside of us, man. All these Israelites who have passed us just being out here for these last however long we've been out here, ain't nobody think about the Most High, man, except for us. You see this? What's up?
They forgot me days without end.
Days without end. You got it.
Isaiah 13, verse 4. The noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as of a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together. The Lord Yahweh of hosts mustereth the host of the battle.
And that's who's in control of all this, man. It tells you that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men. The Most High goes to war because he makes the nations go to war, man. It tells you the heart of the king is in the hand of the Most High, and he turneth it whithersoever he will. So that's why we see so much tension. The Most High is like he's using these people as his puppets to do what? Fulfill prophecy. What's up?
It's like fucking little Andy from Toy Story.
Yep, got the damn toys, and he doing his bidding with them, man. To play out his movie, to play out his will.
That's two.
That's it.
Yep.
What you got?
Isaiah 13, verse 5. They come from a far country, from the end of heaven, even the Lord Yahweh, and the weapons of his indignation. So
what is that talking about, man? It's talking about the ICBMs. It tells you that in 2nd Ezra, chapter 16. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp, and shall not miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the earth. Now, we know you can't shoot a real arrow from one end of the earth to the other. The arrows that are being talked about are ICBM missiles, man. It's in the name. Intercontinental ballistic missiles. Now they have hypersonics.
The new and improved arrow.
They have hypersonics now. You see that? And that technology was given to the heathen to do what? To fulfill the prophecy of America being destroyed in 1 hour.
They can't be stopped either.
Can't be stopped. It tells you that in Joel chapter 3. No, Joel chapter 2. You see that? When they fall upon the sword, they shall not be They shall not be
Their ranks.
they should not be they should not be yeah,
I know what you're talking about.
yeah, they shall not be hurt. That when you go into that word for missile, it goes into those missile defense systems, man. As we see Esau trying to build a damn golden dome. These motherfuckers got the delusions of grandeur, man. They out of their goddamn mind. Cause they're trying because they hear what we saying and they're trying to put things into place to upset prophecy and they can't do it. It says they're gonna be shot from one end of the earth to the other. The Most High and the weapons of his indignation being what? Those ICBMs, man. And that fire that's in them, that's a part of that spirits of vengeance. That's what we read about in Revelation 7. That's what the angels are holding back until the Most High is elect to seal with that Thawah. You see that? You got it.
Isaiah.
Hold.
Let me get this. I'm going to start a point that you made is in verse 8, but I'm going to start in verse 7. This is Joel chapter 2, verse 7. They shall run like mighty men. They shall climb the wall like a man of war. And they shall march every one on his ways, and they shall not break their ranks.
Meaning what? They're GPS program. And the thing is, you got to understand, the Most High was in control of those who put those coordinates in. They're not going to break their ranks. They're going to go exactly where Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai wants them. And they've been foretold to do what? Have their resting place, the majority of them, here in the land of America. That's where the majority of these ICBMs are going to be shot to. By the enemies of America and also the allies of America, as it tells you in Revelation 17. You see that? The 10 horns shall hate the whore and eat her flesh and burn her with fire. What type of fire? Nuclear fire, man. That's where it's going. This is how the Most High is going to close. It's going to be a grand finale. You remember you seen V for Vendetta?
You know what? That's one I haven't seen.
We had that shit, the fireworks and shit. That's how America's going to, the greatest fireworks show the world has ever seen is going to take place as the Most High completely and utterly destroys this fucking place, man. With all you wicked ass people in it. Oh yeah, with some good wine with the Lord, man.
Yeah.
Being that motherfucker doing backflips in the air, never coming down, flying in that bitch, man.
We had a new bodies.
We're gonna have that spiritual power.
So Joel 2 and 8. Neither shall one thrust another. They shall not walk everyone in. They shall walk everyone in his path, and when they fall upon the sword, they shall not be wounded.
That's it. When they fall upon the sword, which are those missile defense systems, they shall not be wounded because they can't be stopped. And it's being proven now because you're having, and I believe this is all test. What Iran is doing with those drones, they're pinpointing the weaknesses in Esau's missile defense system, what they have for Israel and what they're going to use for America. And those warheads are going to go around that shit, man. Yeah. Even if they collide with them, they can't be stopped. How do we know? It's already set to happen according to prophecy. They can't be wounded. They can't be stopped. Every one of those warheads has a purpose, man. And that's to add to the destruction of America. You see that? To fulfill prophecy of melting these people. You see this? That's what the day of the Lord consists of, man. Was that it or not?
That was just the point I wanted to make.
All right. You got it, bro.
Isaiah chapter 13, starting at verse 5. They come from a far country, from the end of heaven, even the Lord Yahweh, and the weapons of his indignation.
Those ICBMs, man. 200 million warheads are gonna rain down upon this place. See? The first death came with rain, water raining down. The second death is gonna come with what? Fire raining down.
Hailstorms.
Shit gonna be big. Imagine catching one of them bitches in the chest. Gone. Boy, a motherfucker been at the epicenter of a fucking warhead going off. Woo! That's judgment for your ass. Gone in an instant, man.
The Lord can leave your spirit in that mud, man. Stretch the time out too,
Hey.
man.
I mean,
He controls time.
but listen though, that's logical because how are the true believers being purged? Are we not being purged with spiritual fire?
Yeah.
the furnace of affliction,
Yup.
spiritually, through our trials and tribulations, our ups and our downs, we're being purged by that fire. So now, the rebels who refuse to go through the straight gate, the rebels who refuse to go through the spiritual fire, they're gonna have to go through the carnal fire to have their spirits purged. So I wouldn't be surprised if the Most High leaves them there in that fire for a little bit to purge their spirit with that physical fire. You don't want to go through the spiritual hurt. You don't want to go through the necessary refinement process in the straight gate. So now you're gonna have to go through it in the pride gate, and it's gonna be, woo!
Yeah, bro.
I don't want no parts of that shit right there.
You're gonna be perfected one way or another.
One way. Hey, you got one or two options: do it the Most High's way by going through the straight gate, or rebel and do it your own way and go through the bride. You're gonna be refined either way. It will behoove you to do it Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai's way, man. You see that? It's gonna be painful, but it ain't gonna be that painful. You see that?
Yeah, that shame forever.
No.
Knowing that you're one of the ones
Got
that
cooked.
got burnt, man, by the Lord, man.
I was so bad the Lord had to cook me. Yes, son. The Lord had to burn you up for you to get with the program.
I was pagan.
Oh shit!
Oh yeah.
I was pagan.
Wow. He might not have that thought in the kingdom. Well, yeah, he
I'm just
will.
saying, bro.
He will.
You funny.
He got-
bro, come on.
He gonna have to. He gonna have to have that
So
shame.
now,
But he'll
Last days you
Woo.
were doing this.
he gonna be ashamed of. He gonna be ashamed of himself, man. You niggas out here still committing adultery, doing all manner of wickedness. When the men of the Lord told you what was up, hey, y'all gonna have to bear that shame for a little bit in the kingdom.
you got these dudes that are renouncing the names of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai.
We'll have to bear that shame, man. Some down Yeshua and all that bullshit, man. Listen, you got some more? Yo, keep going.
Isaiah chapter 13, verse 5. They come from a far country, from the end of heaven, even the Lord Yahweh, and the weapons of his indignation, to destroy the whole land.
To destroy the whole land, man. That's what all these different events are leading up to. Everything the Most High has Esau doing, everything the Most High has the heathen doing behind the scenes, that they're what? Coming up with a plan to take this bitch down. All that's being done to lead up to what? To the entirety of the land of America being destroyed, man. You see that?
Good.
To never be inhabited again. Good riddance. To hell with it. You see that? You got it, bro.
Isaiah 13, verse 6. Howl ye, for the day of the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, is at hand.
Howl ye, for the day of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai is at hand. Go ahead.
It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty.
That's what the day of the Lord consists of, man. Destruction. It's all judgment. You see that? And we're hoping to be what? Be the ones called up out of this shit, man. This is what we heard to make us get off shit. It didn't take a whole bunch of pulling and pushing for us to when we heard this, to do what was right. You see that?
For the most part, a lot of us were already getting fucking beat down left and right spiritually
beat down.
before we even heard the truth. So when we heard the truth, it's like, what do I have to do to get in?
Hey, when the Most High put enough hell on you, you're gonna be calling out to me. You don't even know him. That's what I did. I was catching so much hell. I'm like, why? I ain't talking to. I wasn't praying. I was just out here. Why am I going through this? What's going on?
Right.
I can't get shit right. Everything I do, losing my damn mind. And then he like, this is why. And I was like, that's why. Ever since that, took off. Took it and this is exactly why I'm catching all this hell. Then you start recalling all the wickedness. Yep, I was doing that. I did that. That's why I'm catching hell. It makes sense now. Before you even knew, you just in the world catching like what the fuck. So now we understand what those of our people who are still in the world catching hell is going through. Because they catching it and they don't know what the fuck going on. They don't know why this happened. They believe God is good all the time. They believe that they can use the Most High like a genie in the bottle. Whenever they going through some shit, they can just call upon him when all they've done is wickedness their whole life. That's what we was doing. But now we have the answers. They ain't got no fucking answers. So we know when this shit collapse, these niggas gonna lose it.
Hey, we received the comforter, man.
Yeah,
we
man.
man.
That was it. And like bros have been going into, this is enough. This is all we truly need, man. The Most High gives us little extras here. He throws us bones here and there. But this is all we truly need, man. You see? For real. And it's about to get even rougher as we what? March forward to the destruction of America. It's going to get, as we get deeper and deeper into this thing, it's going to get more and more rough, more and more straight. You have to walk through this bit sideways. That's how tight it's about to be, man. You see that? And we're accepting of that, man. I know, right? And hold you and squeeze through this bit. That's how tight it's about to be. Everybody about to come up against us. We're about to lose our jobs. We're going to lose our apartments and houses and cars. Everything. We're about to lose it all. But are we really losing?
Not really.
When this is only temporary anyway.
It's all game.
It's all game for real. 100-fold.
I just went into that in my video last night, bro.
That's us eating the bitter and the sweet at the same time. We take some bitter in, we take some sweet. We take some bitter in, we take some sweet. That's what the gospel is about. And you got to be in your spirit like, if this is what I got to do to be pleasing the Most High, just give me the strength of mind and the strength of spirit to endure it all.
Keep my integrity.
Baba Kasha. That's it.
This is something that has to happen so we can enter into the kingdom. If it doesn't happen, we don't enter.
So guess what you got to do as you progress in your walk? You got to be more and more each and every day accepting to the will of the Most High. Don't fight it. Just let go and let God.
And you can't be offended in the bitterness too, man.
Can't be offended. That's why we go through what we go through now.
Can't murmur about it.
You gotta deal with it. That's why we go through what we go through now. The woman cheat on you, she leave you. That's a part of that buildingness. Because we live in a wicked world. You got to be in your mind rationalizing. That's why this is happening. This will never happen in the kingdom of heaven.
This is hell, man.
Part of the curses.
You get a little extra fucking in your pocket. Bills. Like, goddamn. Yep. I was trying to save that bread.
Someone dig through my pockets.
You know what I'm saying?
Take my money.
That's a part of it. So when it finally goes down and we don't have bank accounts no more, we won't trip because the Most High always came through anyway, did he not? It seemed like, boy, I be looking at my damn phone like, damn, my food don't never go nowhere. I know I'm eating. It's my fridge stay with food in it.
Hey.
What?
Bro, even when you're down to your last dime, you're like, all right, well, I'm fucking, stretching everything out. But you go back in there, it's like,
damn.
I still have that.
I got a lot. Yeah, I'm good.
I still got 4 packs of chicken breast.
Damn. I'm tripping. I ain't tripping on that. I'm good to go. You know what I'm saying? But that comes with us having the confidence and know that we're going to be taken care of. And once again, you go through these things. You might not have all the money you want. Your woman might be out of order and running her mouth too goddamn much. That's a part of us getting prepared for what's fully in store, the real test. You see that? People coming out here looking at us being out here now. This has been getting us prepared. When we was out there on 16th Street, that was getting us prepared for air. It was us against the entirety of Colorado, just like it's what other brothers are, is y'all against that entire state. Yep. You got bros who out there in countries by themselves. Just them. But are you really by yourself?
Nah.
Yeah, how about Shimmy Hawashai is with us? And that's what gives us the boldness to go out here and stand before the entire city, the entire state, the entire country that you're in to proclaim the truth of Yahweh Shimmy Hawashai, man. Now, how much more when they really turn it up and come up against us? The Most I already told you, he's going to counteract that by doing what? Giving us the standard. Lift the standard for us, man.
We got angels around us right now.
That's right.
Psalm 34, verse 7.
That's right.
More with us than there is with them.
That's right. We ain't tripping off nothing, man. Is it going to be scary? Yeah, we in the flesh. Is that spirit of fear gonna try to hop on you? Yeah, but you gotta what? Tap into the spirit. You know what I'm saying? Rebuke that. And gird up your loins like a man. We speaking to ourselves first and foremost, man, but this is what it is. What you got?
This is the book of Amos, chapter 5, and verse 18. It says, woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord Yahweh, by Shimei Awashai. To what end is it for you?
That's it. Go ahead, break it down.
The day of the Lord Yahweh, by Shimei Awashai, is darkness and not light. So it goes out to you so-called, Christians out there, and even some of you Israelites that know that you're Israelites, man. Talking about you desire the day of the Lord, man. You can't wait till the Lord come back. You have no idea what's in store, man, in the day of Yahweh Shimei Awashai. It's going to be mass judgment, mass death, righteous judgment. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be crazy. It's going to be hell on earth, man, for those who are not in this truth. And we're going to be afflicted as well, man. So
Why do you think the men of Great Millstone go through the bitter and the sweet the way we do? Not only are we getting the congregation prepared, we can ourselves prepare for it. You see that? You got it.
Verse 19, as if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him, or went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall and a serpent bit him. Ooh. So imagine that scenario. You flee one deadly situation and by a miracle you escape, just to be met by another deadly situation.
On your ass.
Then you escape that somehow. You like, oh shit.
Thinking you're in a comfortable spot.
Hey.
Right. And then all of a sudden, something else happened to take your ass out, man.
Like your ass in the maze, and you running all these different directions, and it's just the judgments pushing your ass to the true judgment that's meant for meant to come upon your ass, man.
That's right.
Give you that deadly fucking blow.
You running this way, you think you're getting away. You know what I'm saying? You barely escape this judgment, slide up under the damn door like goddamn Indiana Jones.
Don't about that, man.
Slide up under the door like Indiana Jones just to meet your true fate. Boom. A pack of cannibal Edomites.
That's the day of the Lord, man.
You know what I'm saying?
For those who are not in this truth.
And then the thing is, you got dudes that are so comfortable, right? And I remember there's this guy that they got rid of in the brothers in the Northern Kingdom, the Spanish camp. The dude was telling the younger brothers, "Oh, I never get afflicted. I'm good. I'm comfortable." What the fuck?
Shit.
Check yourself.
Like.
Because if you ain't look, because every brother don't get afflicted the same way. You got some bros who are more afflicted in the flesh. You got some bros who are more afflicted financially. You got brothers that all of us is getting afflicted in the mind. In some shape, form, or fashion. Some bros is more serious. It's more serious with some bros than others because that may be where a bro need to be strengthened at in the mind and the spirit to fight against those daily spiritual sparring matches that you have with Satan, man, as he comes with this fucking inward agitation. A motherfucker just talking to you sideways, and you feel yourself getting that fire in you. But hold up, let me calm down. That's Satan, man, trying to get me worked up. You see that? If you ain't
if you're comfortable,
you can't, man, listen.
And claim to be in the truth.
Tripping.
But
what man.
Scriptures talk about. It's like when you come to serve Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Prepare that little soul for temptation. Sirach chapter 2. But you got it.
Oh, what's that one? Oh, I got one more. Amos 5 verse 20. It says, "Shall not the day of the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua be darkness and not light, even very dark and no brightness in it."
That's it.
A dark, gloomy day, man. A dark, gloomy time. It's not gonna be a 24-hour period. The day of the Lord, just 24 hours. Now it's gonna be a time period, man, on the earth. It's gonna be crazy out here. It's gonna get very dark out here. You think it's dark now? Well, it's gonna be crazy out here, man. And that's what the day of the Lord entails. For those of you that don't understand.
That's it.
So get right now. Do the best you can to prepare for that spiritually, man.
You finished Isaiah 13?
Verse 7. Isaiah chapter 13, verse 7. Therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt.
See that? All that pride, all that arrogance, all that haughtiness, that mocking, that scoffing, that shit talking, it's going to be out of the window on the day of the Lord, man. You see that? That's how bad it's going to be out here. It tells you that in Jeremiah 30 and 7. The day of Jacob's trouble, man. A time of judgment so crazy, so harsh, men is going to be out here like women. You see? Losing it. You got it?
Everything that has happened in the Bible when it comes to judgment doesn't compare to the time of Jacob's trouble.
Including slavery, all the world wars that took place, other events.
Yep. And why is that, man? Because wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth. This is the most wicked the people in the earth have ever been, man. Especially in this place known as America.
Then it's going to be the final judgment on Israel as well, the 2/3.
Because this is the worst they've been in our history. It's bad. Shit, these motherfuckers gone, man. They through.
So this is going to really have the heathen saying, man, the power of Israel even destroyed 2/3 in Babylon.
Yep.
Woo! Fear.
Gruesome judgment.
True fear is coming back on their Go ahead, brother Salaki.
I'm scared now.
Isaiah chapter 13, verse 8. And they shall be afraid. Pangs and sorrows shall take hold of them. They shall be in pain as a woman that travaileth.
Hey, Isaiah just told you. Jeremiah tells you. You see that? They're going to be in pain like a woman in travail, man. Like a woman giving birth. Like a woman having labor pains. You see that? The Most High is going to draw... He's going to cipher the last little drop of masculinity that these men have up out of them, man. And it really ain't much to goddamn get up out of them.
Hey, sure I know, man.
Shit. Soft ass, weak ass, feminine ass niggas, man. What's up?
I'm saying it's gonna take the spirit of the Lord to keep us in our right mind in that time.
That's
man.
it, bro. That's it.
Shit.
Go ahead, bro.
Isaiah 13, verse 8. And they shall be afraid. Pangs and sorrows shall take hold of them.
Yeah.
They shall be in pain as a woman that travaileth. They shall be amazed one at another. Their faces shall be as flames. Verse 9.
Their fucking guts, they're gonna start fucking cramping up. You know, getting fucking nervous, bubble guts.
You got the BG.
Can't control their bowel movements.
It's gonna be that. It's gonna be that
Freaking
crazy.
out. My heart. Oh.
Hearts failing them for the fear of things coming on the earth, man. You got it.
Isaiah 13, verse 9. Behold, the day of the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, cometh, cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger.
Cruel. Hey, can we get that word for cruel, somebody? Somebody, let's define the word for cruel. Hold that real quick, bro. Oh, shit. Let's define the word for cruel, man. Water. You got it. Cruel. CRUEL.
That's right.
You know, it's that website, the KJB website messing up again?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It says AI overview cruel
They
means.
don't even give you the Google definition no more. AI overview everything.
Yep.
What the fuck? See?
It says
Got a little
cruel
chicken breast hanging out.
means willfully causing pain or suffering to others or feeling no concern about it.
We.
Describes people, actions, or even harsh situations that bring emotional or physical distress.
And is that what not what it tells you in Zephaniah chapter 1? That the Most High is going to bring distress upon men because they have sinned against him? You see that? But you Israelites still out here thinking the Most High is a joke. Taking it for you. You think he playing games. Still out here engulfed in these false doctrines and worshiping these false idols. The day of the Lord is going to come upon you cruel. What does it say? With wrath and fierce anger, man. What's up?
Another one on the Merriam-Webster. It says causing or conducive to injury, grief, or pain.
Say what?
Conducive.
Conducive, yeah.
Conducive. Salakia. Causing or conducive to injury, grief, or pain.
Injury, grief, pain, agony, suffering, despair. The complete loss of hope is what's coming to the land, man. The only ones who are going to have hope are who? The elect of Israel. Those who have been walking in light this entire time. Y'all playing around with this word, man. You're playing around with the doctrine of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, playing around with the names, playing around with what the MOTB is. Just talking shit about our forefathers. You know what I'm saying? Not reverencing or worshiping Yahweh. That's the number one. The number one thing, man. That shit's gonna be met with cruelty, with wrath and fierce anger, man. That was it.
Yeah, it says a couple synonyms for cruel. It goes fierce, barbarous, savage.
We sound like nothing good.
Nope.
Hey, go ahead, bro. What's up?
I got it in the Hebrew.
What's up?
It's Akzaria, and it says harsh, cruel, fierce, savage. A savage messenger, i.e. one who brings grievous tidings such as a sentence of death.
Well, that's what we're doing now. Hey, that's the balance of it. We're bringing glad tidings to the believers. We're bringing grievous tidings to the rebels of the house of Israel, right along with the rest of the heathen. And this is what Jake would rather give to the wicked of this world, man. They want to bring glad tidings to the world.
Yeah.
They want to bring good tidings to the wicked of the earth. They don't want to give them the judgment. They don't want to give the truth of the Most High because they want to appease the feelings of the world, man. To hell with that. That's why these dudes ain't meant to be judges, man. They're not fit to be the leaders in Israel. Just by how they moving, man. Because they would rather have clout from a 607 unk. That coon ass nigga, man.
Loser, man.
Fucking weirdo ass nigga, man. Goddamn crack baby.
Born in the 80s.
Yeah. They want to goddamn please Whack 100 and Adam 22.
Shit, man.
Man, fuck these niggas, man.
They listen to Charleston White and shit.
Yeah.
And their advice.
Like, what the fuck y'all doing, man? Y'all ain't set up to give the true message, the true understanding. But you out here, you want to take the title of teacher upon yourself.
There's judgment for that too.
Imagine if these were the only niggas around that we had to listen to.
Fuck, bro.
We'd be through.
Oh, see,
Hold on.
it tells you what happens when we have these fucking, wicked, evil rulers of Israel in rulership. The whole nation went to shit, man. Judgment came upon us, man. There was no fear of Yahweh Bashim Yahshai with them wicked rulers, man.
And as the leader, it souls the people, man.
Yup.
Oh, so that goes for all those different congregations. The leaders of those congregations have no reverence toward Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, so the congregation ain't gonna have no reverence towards Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Now you're gonna have some of the believers come up out of that,
Yeah.
because they eventually gonna see the light and come up out of that bullshit. But for the most part, man, y'all niggas are in the dark. Ain't gonna stay there until what? This place is destroyed, man. Was that in the Isaiah? I think it was in Isaiah 13. That's the point I wanted. But you got it.
I got talking about the destruction. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 22 and verse 17. And the word of the Lord Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua, came unto me, saying, Son of man, the house of Israel is to me become dross. All they are brass and tin and iron and lead in the midst of the furnace. In American Babylon the Great, there's a furnace too. All right.
So that lets you know that's where the Most High gonna leave you at to purify you, man. This is the big refining. You see, what do they call it? The furnace of refining here in America, man. What's
Big
up?
melting pot, as they call it.
Yeah, that's it. You got it.
It says they are even dross of silver.
So the worthlessness, you see, the unwanted material that's on precious metal, man. The precious metal is talking about the what? The elect, with the 1/3 being taken up out of Babylon the Great. That's the precious metal, the gold. All you niggas who gonna be left here, you see, you're considered as the dross, man. And when you go into refining the precious metals, it's always more dross on it than the actual precious metal. When you pull out gold, you're gonna have more dross on it. That's why it has to go through that refining process the way it does, man. Because it's what? It's encased in dross, and that shit has to be purged away with different waves of refinement, man.
When you first excavate those precious metals,
You can't even tell what it is sometimes.
yup, you gotta wash it, get it through the tumblers.
Put it through different type of solutions, and ultimately you gotta put it in the fire.
Yup. Towards the end.
Multiple times.
Yup.
You don't just refine it one time and it's good. You don't just put some gold in the fire one time, refine it and pour it out. You still have dross in it, man. All that shit has to be purged away into what? You see reflection in it. You see those gold bars that they be having that these countries be buying? Should be pure gold. You can see it's like a looking in the mirror. That's the process that we're going through now, man. What's up?
And the reflection is the elect.
The reflection is Yahweh Shai.
Yeah, Yahweh Shai in
In
the
the elect, yeah.
All right, now,
Yep.
It says,
Lord willing, man. Lord willing. That's what we do this for, man. In hopes of making it. in hopes of being found worthy, man. Even in our fucked up condition. You know? You got it.
They are even the dross of silver. Therefore, thus saith the Lord power, because you are all become dross, behold, therefore I will gather you into the midst of Jerusalem, as they gather silver and brass and iron and lead and tin into the midst of the furnace to blow the fire upon it to melt it. So will I gather you in mine anger and in my fury, and I will leave you there and melt you.
Yeah.
And that's talking about that thermonuclear destruction, which is the anger of Yahweh Bashim Yahshua being exacted, man.
That's it.
You know, on the wicked, the heathen, and the 2/3 of Israel here in America, Babylon the Great.
And that shows you these people don't understand judgment. They're doing all this wickedness in the earth. And they really feel like there's no judgment coming behind that. You sadly mistaken, man. You see, judgment always comes. It might not come when you expect it, but it always comes. You see that? Because that's the consequence for everything that you wicked ass people are doing. You got to be punished. You got to be judged. The Most High is all about justice, man. And righteous judgment. It's got to happen.
Not getting away.
Not getting away. There's more?
Yep. Verse 21. Yeah, I will gather you and blow upon you in the fire of my wrath, and ye shall be melted in the midst thereof.
Melted by way of what? That nuclear fire, the second death. You see that? The lake of fire. That's how you gonna. Whew, that's how you gonna be. That's how you gonna be judged, man. Talking to you Israelites. Those of you who know you're Israelites first and foremost. You didn't want to go to the straight gate, so now you got to be left here to be refined. You got to have your spirit refined in the fire, the physical fire, the nuclear fire. That shit gonna. That's the only thing that can really purge the spirit, huh?
Yeah, bro.
Because spirits are known as what? Fires, right? So the nuclear fire is the only thing that's gonna. Woo-wee. That shit gonna be hot.
It's gonna be a spiritual fire.
Hot.
You know, I could just imagine, like, in my mind, bro, like, just seeing that play out in slow-mo, bro. The elect being taken up while everybody else is left behind.
All this shit wiped out. From one coast to the other. From one border to the other. Fire. Over every inch of this land, man.
Now you can really see why he's gonna wipe the tears off their faces, bro.
Because it's gonna be traumatic. You're like, God damn, the righteous shall scarcely be saved, man.
Right.
You see? You got something else?
Come.
You want to get it?
It says,
get it in.
As silver is melted in the midst of the furnace, so shall ye be melted in the midst thereof, and ye shall know that I, the Lord Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua, poured out my fury upon you.
And I won't be surprised that those who are left in the fire, the Most High reveal Himself to them while they being burned up. He got an image of him and Yahushua just burning, them looking at Yahweh Bashim Yahushua while they burning in that fire to know, yeah, I did this. Just like my man told you it was going to happen. I won't be surprised if that took place, man. You see that? The Most High finally revealed it. Is he not revealing Himself to us in the fire? We're in the furnace of affliction. Ain't the Most High revealing Himself unto us in the spirit? We see Him. We see Yahushua. So now,
hey,
the rebels, those who are going to be left here, you're going to see Him too in the midst of the nuclear fire. And you're going to know that it's Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua, man.
What up?
What's up?
This is, let me get this right away. It's Exodus chapter 33 and verse 20. And it reads, and he said, thou canst not see my face, for there shall no man see me and live. What are they going to do? Die.
And the Lord is a consuming fire.
Get the fuck out of my head, man. I was about to say that. I was just about to say that shit.
Consuming fire.
That shit was on the edge of my fucking lips.
Bro.
I was just about to fire, man. We being consumed spiritually to be refined, being obedient to the Most High's will. The rebels gonna be consumed physically with that nuclear fire, and it's all Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. So we trying to go the right way to get the fuck up out of here. We don't want to go that way. That's too much pain for me, man.
Right.
Fuck all that. I don't like pain.
Spiritually and physically.
You ever touch the fucking iron?
Hell yeah, the stove.
I was cooking some beef bacon the other day with my shirt off, boy.
Yeah, pop
shit.
I did some wicked shit one time, and I was burnt from my motherfucking arms and my face one time, bro.
See? Shit ain't no joke. Now imagine your whole body and go. I'm crying about some goddamn beef bacon grease popping on my chest.
And you can't pull away from it.
You know what I'm saying?
It
Man,
intensifies.
your whole body in that shit. Every fucking nerve on your body is feeling that fire from the bottom of your feet to the top of your fucking head and everything in between, man.
And the Lord controls your pain
Woo,
threshold.
woo. Man, that shit gonna be good. God, that shit gonna be bad, man.
No parts of that.
No parts of that.
So we doing what we got to do
What it
now.
said, fear not him that can kill the body, but fear him that can kill both body and soul.
Yup. Whew.
Got a quick one.
You got it.
This is of the book of Zechariah, chapter 14, and verse 12. And this
Oh, I was just
shall be
thinking
the plague wherewith the Lord Yahweh, Bashem Yahushua, will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem.
We.
Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet.
You got it.
And yep, so imagine that, man. Their flesh consuming away while they're standing upon their feet. That's how intense that heat is gonna be, man.
Yo.
Hey, a nuke might detonate a few miles away from you, and the heat is still gonna be so immense where your flesh will melt off your body, man.
They gonna feel it in the spirit, bro. That's how hot that shit gonna be. You gonna feel it in your spirit. It's because the thing is,
Spirit is made of elements.
your spirit is in your body. Your body ain't leaving. The Most High gonna leave your spirit in your body to get. He gonna get you good. You see?
Man, real spirit
Extra
cooking.
crispy.
Cool. God,
You know what I'm
real
saying?
spirit cooking for real. Nuclear spirit cooking. Boy, look, man, the Most High is not fucking playing. We have to watch ourselves too, man.
Sir.
Yeah.
Cause shit, we trying to get up out of here too. I mean, we still fall short to the day Yahweh shall take us up out of here. But as we fall short, we praying for what? Forgiveness. Praying for the Most High to make us better. We trying to get the fuck up out of here. We trying to get out of harm's way when it comes to what the Most High about to unleash, man.
Let me get this from the comment board right away. It's hope is an optimistic state of mind based on the desire and expectation of positive outcomes. That's the hope of the elect
Faith.
being taken out of here as this place is being destroyed.
And they tell you it's two forms of hope: hoping for evil, and a hope having an expectation of good. Our hope is an expectation of good, man.
Mercy.
That's why we being obedient to what the Most High called us to do. But 144 called like a shot. Hey, first and foremost, believing upon the name of the Most High Son Yahweh Shai, and walking in his footsteps, man, and doing the Most High's will. That's how we're gonna get up out of here, and may the Lord allow us to continue to move in that spirit, man. Because look, man, we don't want no parts of what the Most High about to do. Now we're gonna be in the midst of tribulation. We're gonna be in the midst of all that, man. But we're hoping that the Most High is gonna keep us hedged about. You see?
The hedge is real, man.
Yeah, man. What else y'all got?
Let me finish this one. So continuing on, Zechariah 14, verse 12, I'm going to start right there. It says, their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes,
Lord have mercy.
and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth.
Lord.
So your
Burn.
body melting, man.
Go ahead.
Your body literally melting.
Melting.
While
for
you
real.
still alive.
Good Lord.
Yep. So yeah, that was it on that one, man. That's what you got to look forward to. For those of you that have rejected Yahweh Bashem Yahushua during this grace period, that's your future, man. If you make it that damn far.
Yeah,
If you don't die in the famines and the civil unrest that's right around the corner.
Well, she'll tell you, they're gonna be raised back up.
Oh yeah, that's right.
They're gonna be raised back up. So the Most High gonna get you twice.
Damn.
So yeah, man. What else you got? You get closing sales, man. Bring a few more out. Bring a few more out. Yeah, you can go and get the thing in, man. Cause you ain't, you know what I'm saying?
That was trying to get
Yeah.
back today. Go, you got some?
Hey, look, you still here?
Off the comment
Still
board.
made it, goddamn.
Oh, man.
Quick one off the comment board. This is Luke
That was
21
say,
verse
that was
26.
That was say.
Men's hearts men's hearts failing them for fear and for looking at those things which are coming on the earth, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken.
So it's gonna be that bad. Niggas gonna be out here having heart attacks. Now that might be your judgment, but when it's time for that fire to come, the Most High gonna raise your ass right back up,
Yep.
get you. You ain't gonna get, because people really think they gonna get off easy.
No.
Niggas gonna be out trying to commit suicide. You gonna put a big ass shotgun to your goddamn head and blow it off like old boy on Facebook.
Oh, shit.
And then when it's time for your ass to come back, the Most High gonna put that spirit back in that body, give you your head back, so you can witness the judgment that's about to come upon you in that fire, man.
Like,
The
how
most,
did I get here? How did I-
the Most High is gonna make a believer out of you unbelievers. You see that? When it's all said and done, you're gonna believe in the God of heaven, man. You're gonna believe in the God of the Bible. You see, like Apostle Gabar says, where adversity, where words can't teach, adversity will.
Yep.
So the Most High about to take this world through the gauntlet, man, in the form of various judgments. Hey,
We calling for it though.
call hello, y'all about Shemel. We praying for it every day.
These wicked motherfuckers out
Yeah,
here.
man.
It's bad too.
What else y'all got?
This is Proverbs 22 and verse 3. A prudent man foreseeth their evil and hideth himself,
Yup.
but the simple pass on and are punished.
You got it.
So yeah, man, the prudent will be the elect in this side, man.
Mhm.
You know, seeing the evil that's coming, believing on the scriptures, man. We believe what's written. We believe that the Lord gonna do what he said he's gonna do, bringing, you know, chaotic judgments to the earth, man. So what are we doing? We're moving in fear, man. All right, and we're hiding ourselves in this truth, man, the secret place of the Almighty.
That's it.
You know,
Yep.
but the simple of our people, they pass on, they walk by the camp, you know, laugh, mock, and scoff at the videos. They're the ones that are gonna be punished, man. These times we're coming into because they passed on the grace and the
Hey,
mercy.
Amen, brother.
Right.
Amen, brother. All that bullshit, man. Listen, all you doing is marking yourself. You know what I'm saying? What you got, bro?
I got from the comment board again. This is Isaiah chapter 65, verse 12. Therefore will I number you to the sword, and ye shall all bow down to the slaughter. Because when I called, ye did not answer. When I spake, ye did not hear, but did evil before me,
There it is.
before my eyes.
And that's
and
what.
did choose that wherein I delighted not.
So the Most High is constantly, day and night, worldwide, calling unto you Israelites, man. And the only ones who are taking heed to the calling is the elect. So when the time comes for the judgment to be poured out, the Most High ain't finna hear none of that crying and pleading and begging when you had this time of grace to get yourself together, man. Now you're gonna have to what? Eat the fruit of your doing. You see that? While the men of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai and those who are connected to us are going to be taken care of, Lord willing, we be a part of that number. But this is what's going down, man. Soon. That's right. So y'all got closing steps. Y'all good. What we got? You
Read
good?
one more out from the comment board.
Get one more.
This is Sirach chapter 2, verse 10. Look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded? Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? Or whom did he ever despise that called upon him?
Yeah.
And the answer is all of those, all of our ancestors, man, our forefathers, all of them that feared Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai and called upon his name and trusted in him, they were not forsaken. They all were protected
That's
by
why,
Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, man.
that's why I tell us Romans 15:5 that the things that are written aforetime are written for our learning, that through patience and comfort of the scriptures, we might have hope. Because what? We can look back at what the Most High did for our righteous forefathers and be rooted in that and take comfort in that and know that we're a part of that lineage and the Most High is going to take care of us just like he took care of our righteous forefathers, man. Because we're moving in the same spirit they were moving in.
Hey, the balance of it, we can also go back and look at the rebellious of our people
Yeah,
and
that
see
too.
what happened to them.
Yeah, too.
Fucked up.
Yup.
Cool.
What you got, bro? I'm going to close it out.
Ecclesiastes chapter 8, verse 12 to 13. This is in the New Living Testament translation, NLT. But even though a person sins 100 times and still lives a long time,
I was thinking that one.
Mm-hmm.
I know that those who fear God will be better off. The wicked will not prosper, for they do not fear God. Their days will never grow long, like the evening shadows.
And if they do live a long life, they're being preserved for what? Judgment, man. That's what's happening to you people now who are just living in your wickedness. You're going about, ain't nothing going on with you, ain't nothing happening with you. But little do you know, you're being preserved for the day of evil, man. Little do you know, you're being preserved for the Most High to pour the fullness of his wrath upon you in the form of those spirits of vengeance, and then ultimately in that nuclear fire. You ain't getting away. But for those who fear the Lord, man, it's going to be well with us, Lord willing. He allows us to continue to endure. You see that? That's good. That's it, bro?
And what was that out? You just heard? What was that?
So, right.
Ecclesiastes 8.
Ecclesiastes.
That's
Yep.
it. That's it.
Hey, so with that, man, Lord willing, that's edifying, man. We're going to keep doing this until the Most High tell us we can't do it no more. We know what that does.
Yep.
It brings forth the famine of the word. You see that? So with that, man, we're going to end it by giving all praise, all honor, all glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushua, Bashem, Rakah, Kudash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching us this truth according to the Bible through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, and a sincere peace and salutation to all you hopeful Le'akim out there, pushing this word in all truth and sincerity, doing the work as Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua has created us to do. With that, we're going to say Shalom.
Shalom.
Wah, Baba Ball.
Baba Ball.
That's right.
Kwame Yasharala.
Kwame Yasharala.
Shalom.
That's right.
What for all the comments or descriptions?
It was lit, huh?
Yeah.